Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday night, the 30th of September. I'm Barry Fair. Thank you for joining me here on this Sunday night, here in Unit 5. Well, tonight I'd like to talk to you about the traditional Aussie barbecue. Now, who can resist an Aussie barbecue on a nice summer day with friends around the pool, or a barbecue when you're having a farewell or a good feed? Well, tonight I'd like to tell you about the do's and don'ts of having a barbecue. Firstly, when you are having a barbecue or planning to have a barbecue, you must always write a shopping list of the ingredients you need to have for a barbecue and what sort of meat you plan to cook on the barbecue, whether it's chicken, sausages, chops, or anything like that. And be aware of people's dietary requirements. And also consider whether they can eat dairy or not. And don't forget the nibbles. I'll get to the nibbles in a moment. Now, when you plan the barbecue, you must always make sure that your barbecue is cleaned well before you use it. Because if it's not clean and you cook food on a dirty barbecue, the food that you cooked will not taste very nice after it has been cooked on the barbecue. So always make sure that the barbecue is clean before you use it. Also, you've got to make sure that you've got enough gas in the gas bottle before lighting the barbecue. Because if you haven't got enough gas in the barbecue, then you've got a problem. So always make sure you have enough gas in the gas bottle before lighting your barbecue. If there is a total fire ban on a hot day, listen to the radio and television reports to find out when the total fire ban is, because you may not be allowed to use your barbecue if it's a hot day and there is a total fire ban in place. Usually the total fire bans run from midnight, depending on what day the total fire ban is. So you will have to make alternate arrangements and not light your barbecue. Now that you've cleaned your barbecue, you are now ready to use your barbecue. But before you use your barbecue, you need to go shopping to get the stuff for the barbecue, such as your sausages, your chicken, your kebabs, and whatever you're going to be cooking on the barbecue. And make sure the products that you are buying are in date before purchasing, because if any of the products that I mentioned are out of date, then you can't cook the items. It is always very important to consider other people's dietary requirements. Work out what he or she cannot eat when preparing for the barbecue. Find out from the person whether they are lactose intolerant or gluten intolerant. That is very important. Welcome back. Now that I've told you the basics of preparing for a barbecue, I'd like to talk about the dangers of having a barbecue. Always keep matches out of reach of children before lighting the barbecue, and keep kerosene away from the barbecue too. So that's the dangers of having a barbecue. If the barbecue is faulty and it blows up, you need to purchase a new barbecue. Buy a good quality barbecue, ladies and gentlemen. You need to have a good barbecue for the summer months, and a barbecue that you can wheel out of the house onto the veranda. A barbecue is great fun to have on a hot summer day with friends. You can have a farewell barbecue with someone that is leaving to go overseas, or a birthday barbecue with friends. But remember, listen to the total fire bans if there are total fire bans in your area, such as the Ku-ring-gai State National Park or Lane Cove. Now back to the food side of the barbecue. Before you go buying the food for the barbecue, you need to make a list of what meat you would like to buy for the barbecue, whether it would be sausages, lamb chops, chicken or beef kebabs, prawn kebabs, or cutlets, and chicken thigh fillets, because some people may like to have some chicken on the barbecue. And how about some Kransky sausage? Now, Kransky is a very spicy sausage, so if your body might not be used to it, don't take the risk. And buy some nibblies and drinks for the guests as well, such as potato chips, savory biscuits, and perhaps some dips. Or if you don't have time to buy dip, you can make your own dips. I'm sure you can find a recipe to make dip to serve with some savory biscuits or crackers, or if you prefer a healthier snack, some carrot sticks and celery sticks, and perhaps some hummus. Now, hummus is made from lemon juice and chickpeas, and you can dip your vegetable sticks into that. And also you can cook vegetable kebabs on the barbecue. You can add mushrooms, red pepper, tomato, anything you like. The barbecue doesn't always have to be meat, and you can cook vegetable patties on the barbecue too. Or you can make them and freeze them and then cook them on the barbecue and serve them in some nice, healthy wholemeal bread rolls. And with the sausages, you can cook them and serve them in a roll with tomato sauce and onions. Now, I'm sure that will go down well for lunch on a warm day, and even leftovers are great for lunch the next day if you are home watching your favorite sport. And what would go well than a refreshing punch at a barbecue? I'm sure everybody loves punch at a barbecue. I don't mean punch as you punch someone. I mean punch like you drink, like you dice up some fruit, add some lemonade or anything like that, add some fruit to the punch and then chill it until you are ready to serve. For non-perishable items, label and date the perishable items and put them in the fridge until you are ready to serve. Perishable items do not last long in hot weather, so perishable items are best eaten as soon as possible. And eating off food, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to end up with salmonella poisoning and end up in a hospital. No thanks. And as for the drinks, make sure you have some non-alcoholic drink for the kids, such as Coke, orange juice, Fanta, or orange and apple juice. And make sure you don't drink too much at the barbecue, because you will need to drive home afterwards. So I hope this video about planning for a barbecue helps you to plan ahead. Before I go tonight, I'd like to say that I really enjoyed bringing the Sunday Night Wraps to you, and I'm going to bring you more. And I hope this barbecue video will make you hungry. So get that barbecue out, everybody. And before I do sign off, do you like rissoles on the barbecue? Yes, please. And how about sausages wrapped in bacon? Stick a skewer in there to stop the bacon from moving. And how about a bit of cheese to melt on top of the bacon and sausages? And you can serve that in some bread rolls too, and a nice healthy potato salad or green salad to go with. Doesn't it make your mouth water? I'm sure it does. Well, bring on the barbecue season, everyone. But remember, clean your barbecue first. Make sure it is cleaned thoroughly before you use it, and keep the methylated, keep the matches out of reach of children, and make sure that you have enough gas in the gas bottle before turning on your barbecue. That's all I've got time for tonight on the show. Thanks for joining me on this Sunday night, and I look forward to your company tomorrow, Labor Day Monday. Good night, everyone.